For a while now, I think the question that our function, each of us and I should answer for ourselves is, what role do we play in the lives of a company, in the life of a business? In good old days, you had marketeers who were part of market-driven companies, brand-centric companies, and it was all hunky-dory. The job of a marketer was to create pull. The job of sales was to close the last mile with a push. But today, with two things. One is budget pressures, and the second is listed companies having quarterly pressure. Everyone wants everyone to contribute revenues. So today, that pressure has moved marketers to believing that they have to offer more. What they are offering is possibly inadequate. Because of which, well, they like to be associated with the word CTO, CDO, or a CFO. And I think it's mission impossible. I think it's mission suicide, because marketers are what marketers do best. CFOs are what CFOs do best. And similarly with CTOs or CDOs. What a marketer does and leads from the front is creating the pull factor. Now, while I see that as an independent function, I yet believe that he cannot deliver it independently. He has to deliver it in a cost-efficient manner, so he's answerable or in partnership with a CFO. Today, technology plays an important part in delivering experiences. So he does not need to know technology, but he knows how to capitalize on technology. Yes, he should. So he needs to partner people, and he needs to have boardrooms partner him. Because what he knows of the customer, the rest of the company has to deliver. Whether it's through technology, whether it's through the branch network, whether it's through its people, whether it's through experiences. So I think a marketer should never see himself in isolation as holier than thou, but nor should a marketer feel that he's under pressure and he has to become somebody that he is not and will never be. I think the role of a marketer was, is, and always will remain to be the eyes, ears of the customer, whether it's a potential customer, existing customer, and to hear what is said most definitely, but to very often hear what is not even yet said by a customer, an unfelt need. And to that extent, if you have marketers listening to the voice of the customer, understanding what the customer has said or not said, meant or not meant, and then bring it to the forefront as far as the company is concerned, to the boardrooms, to the CEOs, to the management. I think that's the role that they play, and they play very well. That's the role that it should continue to play. See, as I said, marketing cannot and should never be considered as an independent function. It's a specialization. But that specialization can only deliver if they stand with confidence and saying, I know the voice of the customer. I understand the voice of the customer. But now I need your help, Mr. SMT, Mr. Leadership Team, for each of you through your various specializations and functions to deliver this to the customer. So to that extent, I cannot imagine them ever being independent. Similarly, like I said, is they have to, on the other hand, be dependent. They have to know the other sensitivities. They have to know the other delivery points. They have to know and understand the other specializations, so that they can get the best out of the company, the product, the pricing, the distribution, to deliver on what the customer expects. And let's take an example of digital versus physical. There's a big debate on digital versus physical delivery. And therefore people talk about omni-channel and people talk about phygital. I don't believe in digital. I don't believe in phygital at all. I, as a consumer or a practitioner of marketing, believe in experiences. And you cannot deliver experiences independently. But you can conceptualize experiences which will actually win over the hearts and wallets of a consumer. So you conceptualize and you partner, and together the company delivers. To me, that's the ultimate test. There is something that I've been hearing of late that, there's marketing, but what about performance marketing? Digital is it? Digital is answerable. Digital is accountable. Digital is measurable. So because there is a word called performance marketing, that has to be done by marketers. My belief is that word marketing does not make performance marketing the agenda of marketing. Performance marketing is all about sales, short-term sales. To me, it is buying sales. It's like give a Diwali offer and quickly get sales done, get inventory out, offer a discount, get inventory done. You're buying a customer's immediate favor. You're not building brands. Then that is not the mandate of a marketer. Marketer is to build a brand for today and for tomorrow. That is not my understanding of the definition of performance marketing. So I would strongly recommend that marketers stay away from taking commitments of sales, because the salespeople do that better than us.